Facilitate great moments. That stemmed from the idea that we wanted the focus to be more on what you were doing and the people you were with. And those moments are part of this idea we have of play often, and that you can play in a million different ways. Everybody has their way to play, whether it's playing disc golf or climbing a 14er or skiing or hanging out in your backyard around a campfire with some friends. It's all about play. You can still play as an adult. It's okay to play, however that might be, and if you do it with a beer in hand, that's even better. My name is Dan Garfinkel, and I'm the co-founder of Finkel and Garf. I do it all, everything from cleaning the bathrooms, serving beer, delivering beer, taking orders. The only thing I don't do is make the beer. Being a family-owned business has been a lot of fun. Started by my dad and I. My brother joined us. As far as I'm concerned, everybody that works with us is family. My favorite beer that we brew changes seasonally. Right now, I think it's the passion fruit peach blonde is probably my current favorite. I think as the weather gets cooler, we move into the browns, and there's a few browns that we do that are great. Cold weather, winter, our oatmeal milk stout, which is our GABF gold medal winner, is a clear favorite. An everyday beer, our American lager, is my go-to. Just crisp, easy drinking. So when we first started the brewery, we were trying to figure out where a great location would be. At the time, my parents were living here in the area, and it just made sense that Boulder was where we were going to be. Boulder's a great community, and we felt that it would be a perfect place to start a business. And being in this community of brewers, I mean, what better place than Boulder? What makes Finkel and Garf different, I think, is to start our branding. We were one of the first breweries to begin labeling, and I think that really set us apart. I think our labels are clearly different from anything else that's out there, highly noticeable on the shelf. And as far as what we brew, for the most part, we brew pretty traditional styles, classic styles, and we try to do them as well as we can. We don't necessarily use any fancy full names. Our oatmeal milk stout is exactly what that is. Our IPA is exactly what that is. And if you're looking, up and down the aisle at the liquor store and trying to find an IPA, sometimes you want to go with the one that just says IPA. I think our shelf presentation at liquor stores is everything. At the end of the day, we're there on the shelf with a lot of great beers. And when the customer walks by, we want to make sure we stand out and separate ourselves from everybody else. A great industry to be in, and everybody's kind of in it together. We still need to make sure that we are doing the best we can to sell our products from the shelf every day. And aside from making great beer, I think what we want to focus on is the community, the people around us, and creating an environment here at Finkel and Garf that is welcoming to everyone, inclusive, and that's ultimately what this is all about. And we're only available in Colorado. We don't really distribute much further than about 45 minutes to an hour from here in Boulder. And for us, it's the community. If we can participate in the community and create an environment where all are welcome, then I feel like we're doing a pretty good job. As far as our goal and vision of what we want to do over the next few years, I think it's important to us to stay local and focus on the community and our customers that we currently have. Slowly but surely, we will expand to other areas within the state. Ultimately, we want to just continue to focus on making great beer and doing the best we can as far as getting the beers we have to our current customers. We originally didn't start with Columbine. We were with a much bigger company, but the family-owned and operated aspect of Columbine resonated with us. And when we were connected with Columbine, the connection with Greg and the rest of the team just seemed like a great place for two family-owned businesses to come together. We liked you guys, and so why not work with you? Yeah, absolutely. We've experienced problems in packaging. I think over the last almost 8 years, it would be a miracle if we hadn't experienced any sort of issues. In relation to Columbine, I would say Columbine has always made it right. No matter what the issue is, I trust that Columbine will make it right, whatever it might be. If it's the adhesive on the label isn't sticking to the can, you guys have reprinted, the next day and couriered the labels up to me. If the varnish is coming off or we could smell it, you guys immediately rebrand the labels with a matte lamb, making changes to whatever it is we're doing, working through all of our colors to make sure you could reproduce them when we brought the business to you guys on day one. Anything that has come up, anything I've asked, Columbine has done everything they can to make it right or make it possible. While we're focused in the liquor store and on the shelf when a customer buys, but once they see the can, they open it up and they start drinking, it really falls into the background of whatever moments they're involved in. Because of our clean and simple design, because we're not overly complicated in terms of our package and our labels, and ultimately it gives the whoever's drinking it a chance to focus on what they're doing. And they know the beer's great, and they know that they're going to enjoy it. And now it's a matter of focusing on what it is that they're doing.